Imobibia Kwaba Eba Melody Steve. So it's here for there is a leaked letter. Na letter no send ya mensaka no. And no end that screen no anymore. It is coming from Reuters News. Mama Watia says Ewiasia Fana baby I say you can one of the very credible news outlets Reuters probably will be number one. Now Ocean Nsema wa mudiaba I seriously don't know what's going on. Akwa say aban epese ofa minim say aban hu say IMF deal no eyade a enko yie o se de nti aban efe echi akwa hu eye France for na omumuma ba beboa in place of IMF so then it looks like that is what is exactly going on. Now I'll read it. Minya sa leak letter way I didn't want to believe it until me who say CTFM4 air discuss and no power na make say well if CTFM4 air discuss no mo so akenkan enkrata na then it could mean say there is some truth. And you know without wasting much time, let's go and read the letter and senya yebeti ase no yati ase menim say omo mutie ye no there are a lot of experts on these things. You can send me audio and then explain what is going on. Now this is the letter. Was say Ghana is set to request a debt relief via the G20 Common Framework Program, despite only poor nations eligible for it. Now, I'm coming. I want to do a short exercise here. There is something called G20 Common Framework. Okay? There's something called the G20 Common Framework. Now, sa G20 Common Framework, you see, yedema amaya wamoya poor pe. Yedema amaya wamoya poor. I say, what is the G20 Common Framework? I say, the Common Framework considers debt treatment on a case-by-case basis, driven by requests from eligible debtor countries. In response to a request for debt treatment, a creditor committee is convened. Negotiations are supported by the IMF and the World Bank, including through their debt sustainability analysis. Okay, so M say that is what they are saying. It's a G20. Anyway, let's continue reading, right? I said, despite only poor nations eligible for it, according to Reuters, the country has sought reassurance that the negotiations can be expedited before proceeding. I see. It said Ghana has reached out to the Paris Club of Creditor Countries in December 2022 to ask for assurances that the common framework process set up by the group of 20 leading economies in 2020 in response to COVID-19 could be expedited. Now, yabo edimbi waha. Let me read it again. I say Ghana had reached out to the Paris Club of Creditor Countries in December 2022, right? Now, Obibebi says Paris Club check Google. I will say, what is Paris Club Fund? I say the Paris Club Fund is an informal group of creditor nations whose objective is to find workable solutions to payment problems faced by debtor nations. The Paris Club has 22 permanent members, including most of the Western European and Scandinavian nations, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Japan. Inti nkuo bi ana oman bi wo amanaman bi wo ho a wo ma for me nkuo anoma for me ekuo a ye fe no the Paris Club Fund. Na de omo ye ne se ye hena se wo ye obi a wo de ka na still unhu so a omutumi ba eba beboa wo. Nti ye se Ghana akwa hu sa Paris Club Fund yi ana Paris Club yi tro se chale senia ye ho atri yen de eje wo mo ba eba ba beboa yen. Nti that is the explanation. Nti wo ha we see the Paris Club was set up by the group of 20 leading economies in 2020 in response to COVID-19. Not to say embra COVID-19 by embrofofo ne hu said that be aman bi ebetumi ahom nti omo set sa club yi say ye be boa sa aman no 2 years on and 3 years on Ghana ye jani akomo ho say wo mo boa ye minim whether we are going in the name of COVID-19 or what. But see, if the assurances are favorable, the government will quickly sign onto the common framework Reuters source revealed on condition of anonymity. The Paris Club official told Reuters that the group had received a letter from Ghana's government but declined to give further detail. Another source with knowledge of Ghana's debt restructuring said it was hard to see any other outcome for Ghana than signing up to the common framework, as they have left themselves no other options. A third source, Reuters, said, who is familiar with the thinking of the IMF, said Ghana going through the common framework program was under discussion and the most probable outcome, as well as the preferred option for the Paris Club. Reuters News. For this is the leaked story about Reuters senior womo kan omo say womo are reach out to Paris Club for yi omo say o nekre Ghana tro enkrata aba now so the details of enkrata ne de yentumi nka Ghana nso a aban emmeka ntre Ghana for announce say this is the move we are taking enti eyobi a wo aban mu eno oyi asem ne ho enti ya yete Ghana ne ka ne enim asem o brofo for Reuters yi and the baby breaking news trans Ghana for yenya biate say yenso ye report ya tremo. So this is what is going on. I don't know whether the Paris Club Fund are they are in collaboration with the IMF, and the IMF program now panel. This is where IMF wants us to go through and all that. But if it is so, why is it that Aban air promise Ghana for say IMF na bebantem? Because if it is so uti and some more can, not to say yen shade him the time it will come. And now someone please come and explain. Is this an IMF? Is it part of IMF program, sir? Yes, selective way. And now IMF for the air and long. Until ye cause our Paris Club Fund for say why. And now IMF for ne buying. Now we must buying because it be a IMF seek cannot end so. What is going on? And then air cost organic. We need proper explanation. I quite remember say I don't know whether it was this same thing. But you see, utie enkrata ne krana or say Ghana ya ne ye ho. Utie nsemo na enkrata ne ka. Or say Ghana ya ne ye ho. Because na ke yesterday bia na ke was say you take it the dada. Now we don't have any option, and this is our last move ye make it. Me kai say emra na aban air contemplates so obeko IMF liwe no. Was it Kofi Bento or Bright Simmons? Eba bonte be katro mo say that we should go to something framework. We can go for something framework. Meaning say yes, our common framework, Paris framework here na work count say dey. But Ghana yentie finance minister na yentie amende bibi akwa akodi ya wonwan ye ho a na em say that same place ni ye kwa akolandi ende kra no ye ho atre yen sisi ade de ye de kotosre. Today I'll bring you an article Al Jazeera for natural article no mo so mo ntia say Ghana ye wo oil ye wo gold ye wo bibia na so still ende ye bre omo ntia say da, and I'll read that article so you see. So this is what is going on. Can someone explain what is happening? Because abaina kran no nye na dwen so wo baba be kan bibia tre yen. Sao keep us in the dark san to say asem na ade na kwa kopaska. Ni aba ni afiance ye be ka so let's come and consult Ghanaians. Ni emma consult Ghana for. Meanwhile, you could have easily consulted. Clearly no aban where you've shown yana mentiase aban where one clearly you've shown say you people are not competent. But still to know and clearly that's what you people have shown. You've shown say munya kon ejuma no mu nim. There are experts in President Akufo-Addo call BBC. Journalists ni bisan journalist secretary say expert atre say ilevia opese opasi ebe feli osio ye wa expert nso wa ban mu a omo nso aben omo nso train say ebe ye ekowie ye no de na si ye e kana mu fi na tre say kokoti tu no nsem kwa twa won ti ase. Someone would think say where the country has gotten to, at least you people will learn something. But still, they are not more yana. They are baby baby edunana still muguso. This is what the 7th year. Tinemu for 7 years. That's a travel year we are. Now, send the Nasem call.